The two-piece isn't freaking even a legitimate concept! Fuck you, dude! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you, Baxter, for stopping by. Oh, it's good to be here. Let me turn down that music. Okay, alright, yes. Yes, it's fine. We're here. Louder? Is my mic too quiet? Do I need to up it? Is it too loud? What's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Test. Okay, all right. How's that? Did that fuck up the audio real bad? All right, enough. Thank you. Okay, was that way too loud? Way too low? Okay, we'll fix it. Hang on. How about something? No, that's too loud. I don't know. Something like that. How's that? Is that good? Can we get much louder? I don't know, that looks about right. Yeah. All right, good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Welcome once again to Talkin' Pirates, people. We're going to talk about some pirates today. That was the most awakened yetter I've ever heard. I'm glad you like it. If I can hear my wife, it's not loud enough. Makes sense to me. Just give her the old... Shut up, bitch. There you go. All right. Glad we have quality audio here for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Let's talk about some stuff. Hey, before we talk about this bullshit known as the chapters of One Piece, I have a new video out, people. Let's talk about that. Wait, am I speak test? Hang on. No, okay, that's the right mic. Sorry about that. Hope I didn't fuck that up. No, the mic is fine. I don't know. Everything seems okay. Right, we're switching over. Okay, here we go to the screen. Boom, here we go. Woo! Oh my god, I made a new video, everybody, about how the two-piece isn't real, and you should all go watch it, because it's a good video that I worked on for a very long time. It took me a while to get together, and in this legendary video, I talk to some of the very people that we will be consuming the work of today over at TCB Scans. And I think that's pretty neato burrito. And I talked to the One Piece guys as well, which... I mean, those guys are interesting too. They're doing like their field of interest I talked to because they also work in like the fan editing world. Wasn't like directly related to the editing of the One Piece chapters, but it's very interesting. Nate's new video is legit better than Film Red. Shut up, bitch. Thank you. That's Baxter. What Oda's saying. No, Oda says. Shut up, bitch. I say. Thank you, Baxter. Thank you, bastard. They lied. They steal Ross from hardworking people like OP Scans. Okay, that may be true. I have no, I don't know, like I've heard people saying that like TP Scans is bad for XYZ reason. Okay, that might all be totally true. I have no idea about any of that because frankly I don't follow the scene that closely. My video is basically about how as a jumping off point about how this two-piece theory particularly stuck in my craw and I was annoyed by it, and how a counterbalancing thing, and the theory was really propagated by Viz's translation, and in my journey to debunk it, boys and girls, we I talk to guys like TCB and One Piece sort of for the same kind of thing about getting fan perspective to counterbalance official translations, you know? And so that's kind of what the video's about. I spent a lot of time on it. The interviews with everybody are going to come out in full soon. I encourage everybody to listen and make whatever judgments you care to about the people in there. I don't think anybody was lying, but they could have been, so I don't know. Have a good chapter read. Bed is calling me. Well, thank you, buddy, but there you go. Sounds good to me. Have a good snooze. Why can't One Piece movies be good? Well, speaking of good One Piece movies... Oh my god, did you guys see the hit Film Red? Oh my god, yes! Yes! Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Oda, for making another plot-relevant movie. Yes! All right, yes, please. Okay, so have you guys gone to see Film Red? I'll tell you, I have not, because I don't care. I don't care about the movies at all. I don't know. Like, I know there's, like, some lore in there that's, like, I mean, to me, it is an unbelievable sin to put like lore for a manga. It is almost a betrayal of the medium to put like important lore reveals outside of the original media that has like birthed you and gave you everything. Like, I know there's overlap, there's like give and take. Okay, all right, whatever. But like lore reveals going into movies, which there was some, as I understand it, I I just think that's what it speaks to is fucked up priorities, and considering that in my own big headspace conspiracy, I'm seeing Oda doing more and more of like seemingly going thin on details in the manga with the expectation they'll be fleshed out in the anime. Again, he hasn't like said he's doing that. I'm inferring that because of the way the story's kind of been, you know, sparsely populated lately. So that's not great. The reveals aren't that serious, actually. Well, I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the movie, nor do I care. Clean it up, Jannies! Yes, thank you, Base. Well said, as always. Have you seen Shadows Asgard? Tot's music is basically that visually. I don't know what you're talking about, but cool. All right, anyway, I don't know. Like, I'll probably watch it, I guess, sometime if I have, like, 2 hours of absolutely dead time when I've got nothing else to do, so whatever. I don't care. I don't care at all. I haven't cared about any of the movies in the past. I don't care about this one now. Stampede broke me forever. What a piece of shit. Okay, anyway, fuck off, Uta. Don't care. Oh, but check out this kanji I can read right here. This says Shin means new, Ji means time, and Dai means like era or whatever. So it's Shinji Dai as a new era or new Genesis. Japanese. We did it. All right, there you go. Strong World, Z, and Gold were good. Didn't see Gold because didn't care. Strong World was pretty bad and just didn't like it. Z, although I did like Kinshiki as a character, kind of. And then Z was the only one that was kind of good because it had an actually very good character in the form of Z. But the actual plot of fucking Z is total dog shit. Oh, we're going to blow up the Grand Jeez, okay, I mean, I know that doesn't really matter, but whatever. All right, let's see what Oda has to say to defend his shit manga once again this week. He says, please take a good long look at this week's color spread. I tried really hard to capture the film's emotional climax. Aiichiro Oda. Okay, film salesman at large, Aiichiro Oda, who occasionally dabbles in drawing some funny pictures. Okay, what do you know? Everybody's favorite characters, the red hair pirates, and I guess Uta's a seraphim or something? I don't know. I mean, that sure looks like what's going on here. More DNA splicing going on? One Piece Movie 6 is better than most of New Piece. Well, I do like Movie 6 quite a bit. Baron Omatsuki or whatever. It's a good movie on its own. I always say it's like not that good as a One Piece movie because it almost has nothing to do with One Piece. But whatever. And I guess these all do count. I mean, the colors look good. It's a nice color spread. I do like it. There's a real Nika over here. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Shanks looking very like an angry young man. Are these characters relevant to the plot? I don't know. These guys look cool. I like seeing them in color. They look good. I don't remember this guy, but I do remember all these guys. I know that's my kata cutie right there. I coom when I see the boy. And Yasop, that guy. That's a monkey named Monster. He's pretty cool. Bonk, Punch, and Monster. Yes, Bonk Punch. That's his name. Okay, whatever. Who cares about any of this? Great. All right, so we're done with that. Incidentally, as I understand it, the plot, or rather, like the prevalence of Nika in the film makes like literally no sense because how could? Okay, and I don't care. It doesn't matter. They're like basically not canon. Fine. Who cares? Okay, but let's get to voting. That's what we're all here for. It's time to vote, baby. Okay, let me pull up the chart over here. Okay, last week. All right. Once again, the odds have continued to pile up. Where's my prediction? Okay, here we go. It's time to gamble. Oven. I do love seeing Oven represented. Oven looks great. Oven is a great character. He's simple but effective. Love that. All right. So wait, this is a different one. This is for the other stream for Kingdom Hearts, where I epically defeated the Kingdom Hearts room because I am based and have zero skill issue whatsoever. Okay, whatever. So whatever. We know Goda won last time. Okay, Goda's just been sitting pretty for too long. Not a gamble, an investment. Yeah, fair enough. Nika is in like 3 frames of animation. Is that true? Good, right? It is indeed pretty good, right? Oh, I gotta read the subs. 4 months of loving Nika, says the consultant.
Thank you, Baxter.
Appreciate that, buddy.
Easy money.
Okay, good. Can you believe I can't bet my Buckaroo bits because I live in Sweden? Is that true, Kos? They ban illegal online gambling like we do regularly on this stream? That's just unconscionable, and I thank God I'm a red-blooded American man. All right, it is time to make that prediction. Pretty good, right? Reddit Sephiroth, hey, thanks, buddy. 5 months of hating Nika.
Thank you, Baxter.
I hate you, Baxter. This is a Nika stan stream. Okay, so here we go. Is it Goat or Hacked? You know what it is. Goat or Hacked. You got 30 minutes. I'd go for longer if I could, but it is what it is. Boom. All right. Go. Vote now. Bet all your buckaroo bits. Will it be a total piece of shit chapter? In continuing the long legacy of terrible productions that this man, Eiichiro Oda, has birthed unto the world, liketh a cancer, or will it be pretty good? Those are the two options, all right? We'll find out. Okay. Fuck it, I'll be a grifter and go Goda. I've lost too many on Hackta. There's something going terribly wrong in the gambling odds, all right? Goda has had it for far too long, and he needs to be brought down off his perch. And hopefully we can make that happen soon. Never surrender to Goda. Good old Ranos. Good on you, brother. Was there something else I was going to say about this? No? Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's begin the chapter. Here we go, baby. Woo! Okay. I'm going to take a sip here, and we'll begin. Although I must say it is a very nice color spread. I'll give you that. Right, we're off to a good start. Okay, yes, it's film shilling, whatever. I don't care. I don't like the movies in general. I think the movies have actively made One Piece worse. The fact that Laugh Tale got spoiled in that movie, there will be no recovering. They're a net negative cancer on the series of One Piece. But it is what it is, baby. Easy come, easy go.
The American people are tired of women.
Of Oda putting things in the anime that's supposed to be in the manga. Okay, there you go. All right. Lab Stratum Egghead, the island of the future. Remember this? I remember it. It's been a while, but we're back, baby. I see when it comes to government. Okay, they're on a government island, right? Okay, cool. The reason they stayed on the ship. All right, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail them out if they get caught. Okay, right. Okay, yo-ho-ho, I was thinking the same thing. Would you care for some... Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, what's going on here? I'm an idiot and I'm stupid and I can't read this properly. Thank you, Honcho Bakery.
Thank you, Baxter.
Okay, wait. And now's actually a good chance for me to catch the sub person I missed before. It was... Caribou is definitely... Caribou? It's Caribou, right? Oh, yep, there. It was Portgas D base. That's the one. Sneed Peace Israel.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money.
There we go. All right. Excuse me. Okay, we're done with that. All right. Let's move along, shall we? So, the way I see it, when it comes to a government island, you got to think about who's going to be around to bail them out if they get caught. If they get caught. So is he talking about how there's lots of allies around? It's a government island, so there's going to be other government forces around, right? I think that's what he's talking about. Okay, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Might be a slightly awkward translation there. Whatever. TCB, no, you betrayed me. Oh, and let's look at the thing here. All the people who appear in my video who are on the TCB scans. Teal. Teal? Yes, Teal was the editor. Yeah, the editor. Boom, right there. PTG, I talked to about translation. I guess the main translator was Raimu, who does not show up in that. There you go. But I know a bunch of these people now, and they're swell guys. They're swell guys, I must say, for my limited experience with them. Sentence sucks. Official translation was good all along, and in all cases. Don't forget that. In all cases, it's superior. Because it has the moral authority to be correct, right? That's what it's about. Weak excuse for Zoro and Brook not to join in. Luckily, Caribou, right? Because he's like a reindeer. It's a caribou. Caribou. Wait, hang on. I want to say how it's pronounced in Japanese. One Piece Wiki. Caribou. Caribou? Caribou. Okay, so it's caribou in Japanese. Caribou. Oh my god, I have such a hard time with this shit. Caribou. I don't care. I'm not going to say it anymore. All right, whatever. Fuck this. Moving right along. So there's dangers around. Okay, got it. Got it. Glad I can catch the stream. I am just stepping out of the Film Red Theater right now. Chaos Kiwi. Hey, good to see you. Okay, can we just address this real quick before we get deep into the chapter? How was the movie? All right, it's out. You guys have seen the movie. Tell me in the let's take a moment. Let's take a pause before we keep reading Hackta's latest product here, right? How was the movie? Did you like it? Was it worth seeing? I guess let's avoid spoilers. People don't want spoilers. Let's avoid that. But just do me a favor here. It's a 10 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, Uta out of 10, slightly entertaining, says Happy D, a wise individual. It was a great music video, mid out of 10, Caribou. But, well, in the Japanese, it's pronounced boo, so it's Caribou. I'm just saying, that's how the Japanese are pronounced. I don't know. Spoiler, Nika was planned all along. There you go. Better than Stampede at the very least. Okay, well, that's a low bar to clear, but fair enough. Stampede was agonizing. It was so boring, and that it was just like a fucking, like an animation showcase, and I don't even care. Like, if I watched it again, I'd probably be like, oh, cool anime. I don't care. Like, I'm a One Piece obsessed fucking freak. All I care about is, like, how the lore is handled. There was, like, zero lore. They just showed people doing attacks I've seen 1,000 times before. There was a big guy who made big machine that they fight at the end, and then they fucking spoiled some shit about One Piece that was never supposed to be clarified. What a nightmare. This was very Stampede-like. It was 1,000 characters on screen at all times. Rated according to the amount of Nami and Robin Booba, please. Right, because obviously the GOAT of all time is like that one movie. It's not the Bear. It's like the Metal Island. Hang on. Nami, Robin, Boob, Bounce, One Piece movie. That movie is absurd. Movie 7. Okay, there's gonna be GIFs. I know it is. Images. Holy, oh my god, it is off the chain. All right, we're gonna watch this real quick. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, all right, good. Don't claim me, bro. Let's just watch for a second. Okay, the bounces are off the chain, my dude. Oh my god. Look at her go. This is obviously the best movie. Okay, this is the best movie. Look at him go. Ha ha ha. Truly epic. Okay, we did it, boys. They truly have a mind of their own. This movie made Shanks a lot less cool. Karn, why? I'm very curious. Why do you say that, Karn? Why did it make Shanks less cool? With, like, as little spoiler as... If it's a spoilery thing, then just say it's a spoilery thing and you can't clarify. Okay, once we have an answer to that question... Oh, he's boring. Okay. Now, see, that's always the thing. A big mystery character who we've literally known Shanks, and some of us have been with him for, like, 25 years now? Something like that? 22, 3, 4, 5 years? Jesus Christ. And once he gets fleshed out and clarified, he might be cool... or he might be not. And just if he's not cool, that's devastating. That's truly devastating. But whatever, we'll see. Uta's power is more hackta than Nika's. Okay, all right. That's enough talk about the movie. I don't care. Maybe at the end we can come back and say something about it if anyone has something important to say. Who gives a shit about the movies? Am I right, brothers? Am I right? Okay, glad we agree on that. Okay. Uta was not as bad a character as I was expecting considering the retconny shit. The retcons are, I mean... It's not like they're, like, that horrible. They're not like a Nika that, like, fucks up, like, massive lore that was just there the whole time. It's just like, oh, this, like, OC was also there. It's just big Poochie energy. Did Poochie ruin the energy of, or totally ruin the lore of Itchy and Scratchy? No. I don't think that it ruined the lore. It was just annoying. Yes. Well, Julia says yes, so, okay, I guess there he is. Okay, moving along, shall we? Let's get to it. All right, point is, Based Boy Karibo. Poochie didn't ruin the lore of JoJo. Okay, but Poochie's involvement with Dio was pretty Poochie-esque. Oh, wait. Holy shit, it is the same. Oh, my God. I read that and was like, yeah, that's obviously a different character. Poochie from JoJo Part 6 and Poochie from Simpsons. Very, very wise. Very impressive. Caribou. Caribou. Okay, that sounds good. Caribou. I can read that. All right, here we go. So he's still here. Excuse me, sir. Oh, I didn't know he was Indian. Excuse me. Oh, good morning, sir. Okay, hang on. Just give me a moment. Oh, that's Jinbei, right? He's the Indian one. I know our deal was to drop me off anywhere away from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be heading for a government island. Okay, now, first of all, I must say, the reveal of Caribou here is a little anticlimactic. I was expecting like a joke or something. There to be like did I miss something? Because he's just like out of the barrel that he was in before, and now they're just like, oh, we had a deal to drop me off. Huh? Did they just when was that discussed? Just now off screen? I mean, that's fine. I just feel like we've skipped a little plot point here. Not that it's particularly important, but okay. I thought I missed a chapter or something. Okay, well there you go. All right. All right. I mean, again, I don't really care that much. I just thought like, why did he stow away? I mean, I guess just to be on the ship, but now no one cares. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I think he's been out of the barrel since Wano when he fed Luffy. Since Wano when he fed out of the barrel. I don't know. Don't worry, Nate. The joke will be in the anime. Okay, thanks, Seb. That comforts me deeply. Okay. Wait, I think him getting dropped off was agreed to like 4 chapters ago. Now, I don't remember any of that shit. Okay, maybe I'm crazy, but I just don't think that came up at all. He didn't stow away. They put him in the barrel. Is that true? Is that true? Movie 16 will explain it. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that then. Okay, great. I heard you help. See, this is like a very much like a first conversation thing. I could be wrong. I just don't remember this coming up before. It's not like I never forget things. I do forget things. He stowed away. I mean, I thought that he just stowed away, and there was going to be like a plot thing of him like revealing that he's there, and it would be like a joke. We would deal with that for like 2 seconds, but whatever. Okay, it's fine. Allah, it's going great. Praise Allah. He definitely seemed hidden in the barrel. SBS will. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I actually don't really care. We can look it up later. All right. I heard you helped our captain out. Okay, they definitely didn't know he was there. Otherwise, they wouldn't say this shit. This is like an introductory sentence right here. Appreciate it. See ya around. These jerks. I'll remember this. Okay, so they're telling him get off the ship. Now that he's here, again, why was he revealed? How was he exposed? I do not know. Caribou is. Oh my god. It's Trafalgar Law. Did I get it right? Oh my god. Okay. So I guess they're gonna kick him off the boat. Okay, fine. Who cares? Great. So maybe he'll be like minorly relevant in the arc to come. Okay, cool. Based. I think he's sad because they're kicking him off on a government island where he is probably in trouble because they will capture him, etc. You're right. He is Nakama, and it will be great. Yo, in my kanji studying, I got to Nakama. Bro, I pogged so hard. And it is, wait, let me show you, just for fun. Japanese lesson, here we go. Jisho, off we go. Here's your lesson for the day. Nakama. It's the kanji for relationship, and then the kanji for interval of time. So it's relationship, interval of time. So it's like someone, I guess, you've known for a while, something like that. Right? Nakama. There you go. Now you're a high IQ Japanese knowing individual just like myself. Okay. So back to Vegapunk lore. Here we go. It's so sad to see the dementia claiming Nate's ability to say names. Old age truly claims us all. It's sad but true, Mustadin. It's sad but true.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you for understanding my debilitation. Okay, all right. The stairs are moving. Okay, so they've discovered an escalator and they're really pogging out about it. Okay, cool. The whole island runs on fire, you could say. Okay, is that like geothermal power? Is there a big bonfire somewhere where they're burning cow dung? They're moving by slave power, just like in a based Marie Joie. That's what I go. That's my preferred mode of powering things. It's just the most based way to live, without question. All right. After all, you can convert its power into any kind of energy. I guess fire? Yeah, okay, fine. Doesn't that burn through a load of natural resources? I'm always looking into alternative fluids. Oh, based, eco-conscious Vegapunk! Yes, queen! Save the environment! Okay, we did it, boys. We saved the environment. If only there was such a thing as an eternal flame. What about the one on the back of a Lunarian? Huh? Well, maybe they like get tired and they can't generate the flame at that time. I don't know. Just thinking outside the box here. Okay, moving on.
Good, right?
We need some more slaves. We obviously need Lunarian slaves in here. Aleph Dermir Jose. Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money.
And it was easy money at the same time. 3 months. Hey, thanks, buddy. Epic Combarino. All right, here we go. Okay, make my very own son. Okay, so Vegapunk's talking about some weird shit going on right now. Okay, so going through a wall. Okay, this is interesting. Open up. I was kind of having a hard time understanding what was going on here. So she's sliding through the wall. Okay, cool. Sun God. Oh, I'm pogging. You can't see. I'm pogging so hardcore right now. Nuclear fusion will happen before the end of the arc. Can't wait. Yeah, she no-clipped through the wall. That's right. Sabo being a battery is a better story arc than what he currently has. Makes sense to me. This is what I think when Sabo comes on screen.
Shut up, bitch.
That's what I think. All right. Stop dilly-dallying and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. So, okay. So they're not banging on the gate. So is this a real gate or is it a hologram? I think it's a hologram, right? They poke through. Okay, base Sanji coming on through, absolute Chad, and he walks in. It's like the wall in Castle in the Sky. Okay, it's been a little while since I've seen Castle in the Sky, so I don't remember. I guess they had some sort of like hologram, but walk-through wall. It's a hologram, and there is just a wall dropping and raising inside of the hologram. Okay. I mean, that is certainly doable. We passed through, okay. And turned back to solid metal again. So, I mean, she did call it a trick, or like letting your senses dupe you. I don't know. Is this some sort of like hard light metal thing? Nate, I thought you were a Laputan royalty, though. Well, that's certainly true. I'm a very high IQ. I've got a little Lunarian DNA in me, you know. That's why I've got the N-word pass, you know, the Nate head word pass, as they say.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, so, whatever. I mean, who cares? There's some kind of fucking hologram and or illusion going on here. Whatever. Robin, yeah, I mean, she looks pretty good. Leg chads are kind of thriving in these arcs right now, you know. Nate is more Lilliputian royalty, manlet ass Nate. Oh man, oh god, I forget what Lilliputian means. I gotta Google it real quick so I don't feel so stupid. Lilliputian. Oh, it's the little guys in Gulliver's Travels. Right? Wait, no, that's not right. All right, okay, that's just the first thing. I guess that's like the historical reference where it comes up. Trivial or very small. America's banks no longer look Lilliputian in comparison to Japan's. Huh. Okay. Wait, what? It just means small. Okay, it means small. Oh, wait. Does the word derive from Gulliver's Travels, where like Gulliver met some Lilliputians and they were small people or something? It was what? Oh, there you go. All right, cool. This is a high IQ educational stream. You are welcome, everybody. It can be.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I bring the best out of everyone, you know? I like to think so. Okay, so whatever, some kind of fucking gate. Now, that's the thing. He is banging on the gate, so we can't go through. So something hard is there, so some fancy tech is going on. Okay, whatever. Where did Lilith Chan go? Y'all can keep going dead ahead. Who's that? Okay, here we go. I'm Vegapunk Edison with a Kansai accent. Obviously mean he's dumb as hell. Is Kansai where Osaka is? Let me see. I think it is. Wait, I actually learned the kanji for that. It means connection to the West. Kansai, Japan. It is. Hey, I knew that. Ha ha ha. Cool. Yes, that's where Osaka is. Cool. God damn, I'm smart as shit. As we've clarified now. Okay, let's look for some future treasure. Like what? Like a flower made entirely out of exquisite glass gems. Okay, very funny. Very...
Shut up, bitch!
I don't care, Nami. Shut the hell up. We're here to do lore stuff. Okay, little girl or old... Okay, whatever. This is just like filler dialogue. Okay, Nami does her... At least she's being in character, you know? Okay, hey, that's fine. I don't mind that. She kicked Usopp because he microaggressed her. Very, very epic, very wise and appropriate. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's fucking Jinbei! I knew we couldn't trust him, alright? I knew he was not trustworthy. Okay, I knew it since chapter 1, baby. I fucking knew it. Okay, so now what does he have to say to defend himself right now? I don't think that's him. He looks a little young. Okay, maybe it's his son, or was he turned into a kid? Or it's a coincidence. He's got wings. There's an ominous air about him. Indeed. Jinbei, the angel of black wings. Okay, so, I mean, now we're seeing... I mean, Jinbei was a Shichibukai from the beginning of the series, and he, too, has been turned into a Seraphim. So we've seen now, what, like 3 or 4 Seraphim that are all initial Shichibukai from the beginning of the series. So we're going to see... I suspect we'll see more. And we still don't know if we will see ones of, like, the new batch, you know, like fucking Law or... I mean, maybe even Blackbeard, in theory, you know. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Just some guy. Jinbei ate the Hito no Mi model John. John was a Lunarian. That got me. I am so excited to see Baby Crocodile so that the Croco Mom people can all sewer slide as they've been destined to since they first allowed that thought to creep from ironic to slightly unironic, and it just snowballed from there, you know. Very excited for them to be gone from the genetic pool, as it were. Just like Jinbei is going to be soon as well when we obliterate him for betraying the crew. And it's going to be great. All right. He may look like a kid, but he's just as big as the real Jinbei. More or less, I guess. I've got a bad feeling there's a 4th possibility. He's a pacifista. They do be having pacifistas out there. That's true. Ooh, ah! He's like, ooh, ah, ah, bah, 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 ooh, ah, ah. Okay, nicely done, Jinbei. Okay, that was it was a trap, the government, blah, blah, blah. Now, okay, I am kind of wondering why this is happening. Like, why is this guy here? Obviously, the Lunarian guys, the Seraphim clones being here, makes sense with how the arc's being set up. But, why did he even allow this to happen? Why not, like, make him, like, not attack them as they're on their way in, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbei as a soldier? He's still just a kid. I don't want to fight him. Yeah. Okay, again, like Nami, little bit of, whoa, remember my personality, guys? Remember I have very few character traits anymore. One of them's that I like kids a lot. Please remember this. Please remember this about me. Okay, based. Love that for Nami. I do like how Jinbei looks here. He looks, or, you know, like fucking clone baby Jinbei. Very, very kawaii. Now, okay, now this right here is possibly the most interesting thing in the entire chapter. Deadass on God, for real. Which is that he appears to be using, I mean, the fact that Frankie says it is obvious, he is using Senor Pink's devil fruit right here. It seems extremely likely. Like, that's what's going on here. Because it was Senor Pink's fruit that allowed him to, like, swim through solid objects as well. Yeah, like the swim fruit or whatever it is. So, artificial paramecia fruits, which is a first. So, well, okay, I'll just say, it is theoretically possible that Senor Pink died since we last saw him, and his fruit was recaptured and then given. So, like, that's entirely possible. This I wouldn't say that this necessarily confirms that Vegapunk can clone paramecia fruits too. But I would also say I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happens. And what we're seeing here might be, like, proving that. This might be our beginning of, like, the devil fruit lore clarification that we're going to get to in this arc. Yeah, like Millennium here is saying, I feel like this has to be the culmination of Vegapunk's research. Indeed. Jinbei could make this lame fruit broken. You know, that's actually a good point. As a guy with Fishman karate and stuff, he would be well suited to using the old swim fruit. That door has the swim fruit power. Oh, good point, Ghoulish. That's how they swam right through it. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, but Vegapunk's whole thing is making shit whole cloth. Whole cloth? I'm not following. I think I don't know what that word means in this context. Swim fruit is not lame. I mean, it's okay. There was a character in JoJo who used a very similar power with great effect. Remember that guy that I think Bucciarati fought him at the end of part 5 as Giorno was fighting Green Day, who had the mold fruit, you know? Eat swim fruit, jump into ocean, can't swim. Epic fail. I think that's a bit of an epic fail.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, here we go. Seko in JoJo, also known as Dummy Thick. Yes, thank you. Chikolata. Chikolata is the... I can't remember. Is he the mold guy? Whatever. You guys can figure it out. Mirio from Boku no Hero. Sort of true, yes. Okay. Moving on. All right, now here comes Based Boy Jinbei. He said,
Shut up, bitch.
oh my God, he's giving this woman the business. Jinbei straight up saying,
the American people are tired of women.
He's going full-on Joker. He's full-on Bernie. He's tired of women, and he's about to patrol her into the grave. All right, so Jinbei MVP, he got too red-pilled. That's what happened. It's so relatable. Child violence against a colored minority based Sanji. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, whatever. Jinbei looks cool and funny and cute. I like it. That's it. You signed your own. Who's the communist Twinkle Toes who just signed his own death warrant? I don't. Sanji's played by what's that actor's name? The guy who's like an actual sergeant. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. But yes, he said, "I am Stonewall Jinbei, and I'm here to thought patrol into the grave." So here we go. So boom, kicked him in the face. Ouch, that hurts a lot. Sanji was able to do something. Congratulations, Sanji. Nicely done. Sanji's power level has continued to be kind of weird throughout the series, you know? Like, he never trains like Zoro does, but he's always been like a relatively even keel of power. And then he kicks back a big Jinbei boy. I mean, how strong is this Jinbei clone anyway? You know what? I don't care about any of this. He's strong. Okay, moving on. Okay, Robin's doing something. Okay, she's got her big floppy titties are out and about, and she's about to slap the shit out of you. What he said, that was unforgivable. Okay, well, first of all, let's analyze. Was this even that bad? What did he do that was so bad here? He swam over to Nami, and he choked her out for a second. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. He was hurting her. I don't know. Like, this seems like a slightly overreaction to characters who get hit a lot, you know? I guess Nami doesn't get hit that often, but I don't know. Okay, all right, whatever, fair enough. Like, Robin's like, that's unforgivable. Okay, whatever, who cares? Robin being so I don't care about this. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. I think Oda's doing it a little. Oda is overdoing it lately with his writing of Robin, I think, in a way that he's like overcorrecting. Because what was likable about Robin was her stoicism, and I just think he's overplaying his hand a little bit much to make her like too. Like, that's not Robin's appeal as a character, you know? Anyway, who cares? Obviously, this Hakta is spiking right now. It's spiking! Okay, so snap, dragon, slap. Okay, slap and Jinbei up. And now so I guess he scooped up some, like, groundwater. Like, he turns the ground into water, and then he's gonna blast you with ground that's also water. Okay, okay. Incidentally, this does look very cool. Watching swimmy groundwater Jinbei fight like this is pretty cool. I like that a lot. And yeah, he's got Fishman Karate, I guess. Okay. He shot him with a big Skullo blast. Okay, nicely done, nicely done. Now, am I crazy, or is Robin not visible here? Who is that? Is that Robin? I mean, I'm like, he's shooting, like, this has got to be Jinbei right here getting hit, right? Is that like her like falling backwards? I'm having a tough time making out what's going on right here. Okay, whatever. She's fallen over. Oh, okay, all right. That's fine. That's fine. Isn't it Sanji? Okay, see? I see Frankie, right? You see? Oda, draw it clearer, buddy. Come on. I'm very confused. I know this isn't Jinbei, but it feels messed up. Okay, whatever. All right, they're slapping him. All right, now Usopp's going to get choked out. Sounds good to me. Usopp about to die. Okay, I've got this, Sanji. Usopp, don't move a muscle. Uh-oh. Radical beam! Okay, pretty cool. Shark? Watch it, Shark. Who is saying that? Is Shark the name of Jinbei? Is that what's going on here? Like, the double thing around here indicates it's like a loudspeaker system or something. Watch it, Shark. Okay, so someone else is saying that. Or, oh, S Shark. Oh. Okay, all right. That's fine. Yeah, it's coming over the loudspeaker. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably Edison, as we'll see in a moment. So, I mean, is it S-Shark, as in Seraphim Shark, or is it Shark with a stutter? You know what? This could be confirmed. You know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna see if it's up on the website, where people do be posting the Japanese raws. I mean, it's a legitimate question. You know, we are not totally sure. Let me see. Let me go to my website here where I steal these things from. One sec. Sounds like a slur. He's just a damn shark. An S shark. S stands for he sucks.
Shut up, bitch.
Okay, hang on. It's here in my folder here somewhere. Right. Here we go. Okay, let me see if it's on the website yet. Where my good friends post it. It should be, right? Like, it should appear here before it appears anywhere else. No, what? Okay, all right, there we go. One Piece, please. Stonewall Shark. Yes, very true. Oh, it is here already. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out. Boom. Okay, and... Okay, obviously this website has very large images. Okay, and we're looking at right after this. Okay. Wait. Where'd it go? Nope. Shit, where was it on the original page? God damn. Okay, it's after, right when it's his beam. Okay, got it. Where's the damn beam shot? Right. Top of next page? Oh, here we go. Oh, see that? You see that there? That, like, S is specifically clarified there? Yeah, okay. So it's an S shark. So it's, like, specifically S shark. Okay, got it. You see? Isn't it good to clarify? People thought it was a stutter. I'm a genius, baby. I'm so glad it is. Yeah, it probably stands for, like, Seraphim or something. See what I'm saying? In real time, we debunk them, baby. We debunk them. Thank you, Baxter. Thick Nick, appreciate that, buddy.
Easy money.
You see, people? I just want to take a moment to point out how useful this process is to actually just like clarify stuff like this, you know? I have a couple of resources that I can use to do this stuff. I feel really good about clarifying things that some people find confusing, because for so many years, I also was at the mercy of both the fan subbers and, you know, the official subs and whatever. And just whatever. Now that like times have changed, there's just a couple of resources around, and I can actively help to not be at their mercy, but to clarify things, and it feels good. I'm happy to do it. Now I am free at last. I mean, I still got to learn a lot of Japanese, but like I didn't need to know any Japanese to clarify this point, you know. Thank you, Char Cord. Thanks, Baxter. Appreciate that. The downside of anime ace not having capitalization. Anime ace. I'm not following, but I'm sure it's a very funny joke. Ha 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 ha! Very nice. The font. Oh, right. Right. Because the font they're using here. Right. Good point. Yep. Okay, I'm with you. Nate, you 100% got me into the habit of checking the raws. I actually helped correct someone's translation of the Vegapunk chart a few years back. Base department? Base department? Wait, I should have put this. I'm getting a call from the base department, and it's for you, Ghoulish Cripple. It's for you, buddy. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me happy. I'm glad I can be even a slight bit of a positive influence. Look, all I want, people, like, this is what my fucking Tubi's... All I want is for people not to be, like, wrong about things that they don't need to be wrong about. As long as we all just, like, understand the facts as presented, then we can speculate wildly. And that's totally fine, and that's totally okay. I'm totally happy with that. I just don't want people to do it for no reason. That's what makes me angry and annoyed. I hate all the wasted energy, and it's like objectively, verifiably wasted time and energy, and I hate when people do that. But yes, as Dose of Dylan says, he needs to be wrong. And I respect that very much. Okay, let's move along. So we shot a beam, and S-Shark, as he's known, avoids it or something. Thank you, Ella. Appreciate that. I choose to be wrong as possible. No, I choose to be ignorant because my headcanon is better than Oda's. I feel that. I feel that so powerfully. Okay. So here's a little Robo Boy. Okay, he used a beam. Who in tarnation is this guy? So, I reckon this is getting real risky. Okay, Dr. Vegapunk, it's Edison, Flare, and that kanji right there. We'll double check that just for fun. But that kanji, I believe, is pronounced soul, and is that kanji means, I think it means concept. Yeah, I think it means concept. Hang on. We're gonna do a little debunking right now. Or rather, checking. The fastest way to do this is to put, okay, so it's tree, heart, and then I, or whatever. Oh god, this is gonna take too long. It's soul, right? It's fucking soul, yes. Come on, G-Show, hurry up. No. Boom, that's it right there. Conception, idea, thought. That's the kanji right there. Okay, boom, I knew it. It's the base kanji in Flare. It means concept / thought. Okay, cool. So there you go. Flare. Okay, all right, cool. Sounds good. We ain't meant to put it through a laser test just yet. The Seraphim's just a kid. Okay, cool. I love how Edison's helmet looks like a power plug. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. Or didn't even think. I thought it looked like a bunny or something, which it also does. Yeah, he's cute. He's cool. He's epic. He's quirky. I like it. Very good. You said it. Does he have the faintest idea how much one Seraphim costs? I'll rip his blasted skull off. I wouldn't go that far. Don't you think that's a bit too evil? But that's the thing. She's evil. Or something like that. She was like the one of like evil or something. I can't remember. Oh, Eureka. I just thought up a new invention. I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagoras. I have to jot down the blueprints right away. I'm Applejack, and I gotta go back to my farm and kick the apple trees. Of course. You don't come across battle data this or every day? Okay, he's getting battle data. We got it. The words, not that important right now. Lilith is a bad bitch. That's for sure. So he's the wisdom guy, and I can already tell that's the kanji she, I believe, which is knowledge. So it checks out so far. My hands are always so... Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right. Taking help from the cat. Meow. Was this cat present another thing? Is that the cat? I'm suspicious of this cat right now. What's going on with this fucking cat? What's his angle? Okay, don't see him there. And he runs off with the cat. I gotta tell you, I'm... right, sus. I'm sussed out of my mind. I'm pogging and sussing out of my gourd right now looking at this cat. That's what I've got to say. Lower left bubble in top middle panel. Behind the ain't that too evil bubble. Wait. Behind the ain't that too evil. Where did I miss that? I'm going to find it. Hang on. Was it down here? God damn it. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Take our time. Seraphim. It's like, okay, it's right around here, right? Don't you think that's a bit evil? Okay, wait. Okay, now what am I missing? What am I missing here? The cat ate the Hito Hitonomi model chibi, right? The cat about the don'tcha. Don't you think that's... Wait, what? The cat ears... What about the cat ears? What are you talking about? What about the cat ears? Oh, there's cat ears right there. Oh shit. I was tricking you all. I knew all along. I just wanted to make you mad on purpose.
The American people are tired of women.
I got you all. I completely debunked you. I tricked you. That was a high IQ moment without question right there. Okay, I might have been lying about that, but at least I'm being honest about lying about it, you know? It feels good. Who the hell is this guy over here then? Who are you? Oda, hack to clarify who this character is right now, Oda. Right now. All right, this hacked just spiked. All right, a percentage chance of this chapter being hacked just reached 99.9%, okay? Because Oda did not clarify who the fuck this is. That's just a Lilliputian, very true, okay. You're right, that's just ears on the chat bubble itself. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, so we got a big dick individual over here, Pythagoras, the wisdom guy. Okay, he's writing down he's getting some battle data down. Okay, that's fine. So this guy's like, now I bet there's something being lost in translation here, like flair, like in English. Obviously, this guy's like the inventor guy and stuff. Okay, that's cool. Like flair seems like a weird word for that. And you know, maybe there's no exact translation, but like I need to go back and look at the Japanese for it or something, because flair seems like a weird word for like the inventor guy, and his name is Edison. You know, I see what they're going for with this guy, but whatever. Anyway, I'll check that out later. Maybe I'll debunk them. Atlas Chads we lose this week. Oh, she pops up briefly, but we'll see. Okay, so Pythagoras is pretty cool, big robot guy, little robot guy, sort of. Okay, cool. We've got girl. And now, we've got a big eater. Bonnie, is that you? Okay, so he's got big ideas. Wait. Did he say the thing? I have a new invention. Okay, right. Okay, no, he didn't say it. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it, boys. He's gonna say it. So he's, the ideas won't stop flowing. York, be a doll and eat something for me. Flair equals spark of idea. But see, that like doesn't instantly work in English. At least, I mean, I'm pretty good at English, and I don't think like flair is like, I mean, like a flair for invention. But see, you have to add extra words to get there, you know? Yeah, like insight. I like insight, kind of. That would make sense. Flair, creativity, you know? Whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. So creativity is probably a conceptually accurate but word choice inaccurate choice. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay, munch. Okay, you might not like it, but this is the peak female form right here, okay? Dr. York. I wonder what York is a reference to. Her current BMI is over 600. Oh, God! Strap her to the industrial shitter, boys! Okay. The Seraphim's attack patterns have continue to develop, blah, blah, blah. Okay, technobabble stuff. Okay, you're getting some data. Okay, cool. So we should try to accelerate their growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen, and his heart rate is up to 90 BPM. Okay. Wait, he did actually have a light bulb above his head. I think flair actually is the spark of inspiration. And that's all fine. All I'm saying is I think the word flair is like is awkward in English. Okay, so whatever. So green blood. Okay, what's up with that? I know that Vulcans in Star Trek have green blood. That's something. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Something else. Something else is also going on with that. Okay. So Pythagoras here is saying, "Oh, I really need to use the toilet. I'd go myself, but I can't afford to waste any time." And here's Dr. York here, Francis York Morgan. Okay, I don't actually know who that is, but I should look that up later. Wait, you're not going to comment on the thing that says DNA contains memories and abilities. Okay, hang on. Lineage factor really does store some of our recollections and capabilities. Sure. I mean, that's just like, people kind of think that about DNA already. I mean, it's kind of like a myth and stuff, or it's like something that some people believe. It doesn't seem fully, like, explained with our modern science. Genetic memory, right? But, like, there are some things that do seem built into DNA, which aren't even surprising. Like, the construction of a brain and the DNA patterns that are used to construct a new brain when that thing is offspring could absolutely be pre-programmed with some things. Like, I mean, just for example, like any instinct you have, like the revulsion to bitter tasting things. I mean, your brain could just have been programmed to do something else, you know, just as easily. Or to flinch when you touch something that's hot. You know, these are, I mean, so, like the flinching when you something that's hot, like that's more of like an instant physiological reaction to a danger that's sensed at like the local level. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, Mihawk comes from the swordsman tribe. Obviously true. Yeah, there you go. Assassin's Creed is canon to One Piece. Genetic memory is in both. Exactly. Okay, so Pythagoras is a little guy who pops off him. Okay, that's cute. I like it. And so she just took an industrial strength shit over here. Very interesting. Okay, cool. And she's popping her pussy, as one must in Oda's manga. Okay, that hit the spot. So she took a shit. She literally took a massive, like, 400-pound shit for other people. Okay, so that implies there must be some sort of... that the Brat Bros, it's our time. Okay, there must be a physiological connection between them. Because how could someone take a shit for someone else? It could be a... No. This cannot be a gag. This is too on the nose. There's something very intentionally going on here of... You can't take a shit for someone else. Okay, unless what's going on here is that... So, like, this 600-pound gag thing is mentioned here, and then where does the I need to shit thing come up? Okay, it comes up, yeah, like right here after this. Maybe this guy is just feeling whatever Dr. York is feeling or whatever. I mean, it could be a devil fruit ability, just some kind of, like, split into multiple parts, and, I mean, I wouldn't even, like, hate that necessarily. It'd be okay. I'm going to say, because the concept of, like, taking a shit for someone else implies, like, teleportation of some kind, basically. I'm going to assume this is a mental link. It has to be. It has to be. Right? You can't take a shit for someone else. It defies all logic. The awakened chop fruit. Of course, it all makes sense. Okay, I don't know. I mean, if there's just magic, going on here, and it's like a devil fruit that Vegapunk ate that, like, split him into 6 people or something, that'd be fine. But I don't actually think that's going to be the case. I think this is going to be like a science thing. I think Vegapunk made like 6 clones of himself, and I think we will meet the, like, original body of Vegapunk, and that'll be someone we meet as this arc goes along. It's gonna be like an old man, and these guys are like avatars he put, like, pieces of his mind into or something. That's what I think. We'll find out. Well, if Pythagoras is a full robot, he can't use the bathroom himself, ? You think it's above the pay grade of 500 years ahead of the future, Dr. Vegapunk, to install an industrial strength shitter into this robot? He's just busy right now, you know? He's just busy. Or Shaka as an old man and Vegapunk is a hot woman? No, that's not going to happen. Vegapunk is going to be an old man. And if not, it's just going to be stupid. And I mean, Shaka just doesn't present like an old man, so I don't think any of, like, the avatars we've seen thus far are like the original body or whatever. I think it's definitely going to be something separate, but I could be wrong, and we'll find out. Anyway, here's York popping her pussy once again, presumably for public use. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Baxter.
Dr. York's on today's 4th SDN cycle, snack, dump, nap. Now, just for fun, let's see how this is referred to. I want to see how the SDN cycle is referred to in Japanese. Okay, KDN. The KDN ratio is kudasu neru. Okay, I'm not getting much out of that. I don't know Japanese well enough to understand that. Crap, dine, hibernate. Is that, you think that's true? Is this, like, defined anywhere on the page? Okay, I'm not getting out of it, but yeah, kuso is shit. That's correct. Dasu is to go out from. So, like, it could be to expel, and then neru is sleep, I think. The first one, to eat is taberu. Tae? Kue? I don't know. I hope it's a funny AF translation error. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you kind of need to know how Japanese works better than I do. But I do think that the second one, the D, dump, I think dasu means to, like, to go out from. So I think dasu, it's like to shit, to expel. Yeah, exactly. So I think what they're going for is eat, expel, sleep. She's on her 4th round for the day. Okay, well, I'll learn some more Japanese. I'll get back to you on that. Eat, sleep, shit cycle is 100% accurate. No, it's eat, shit, sleep. Okay, but you don't want to sleep then shit, Ghoulish. No, your sheets, Ghoulish. You fool. No, think of the sheets. Okay, don't do what Ghoulish has done. You got to do it in the right order, everybody. You don't want to have an accident. Okay. Carry over the materials to Dr. Pythagoras. Okay, cool. Edison's prepping experiment. Okay, simulation room 88. Okay, here we go. That's enough Seraphim. Okay, all right. So here comes Logic Man to shut all the good times down. You three have had your fill too, right, of data and stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, so they're done. Scoundrel butts in where things finally get good. Eureka. Okay, he's doing more stuff. I'm Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. Okay, number 1, the Logic Boy. There he is. Do I see any kanji? No, not immediately. Okay, that's fine. Oda's paneling has been quite shit for quite a while now. It's just, I think Oda may have also died, as Dr. Vegapunk surely has as well, and has his avatars. He put his mind into his avatars that don't quite do it the way he used to. Like, what's with the split down this page? Like, look how off balance. Like, it looks like this is where the seam would be, but that's not the case. This is where the centerfold is going to be. Like, between this guy and his speech bubble. Just very... His avatars, Goda and Hakta. Very true. Another ad. Oh, I love giving out ads. Oh, it feels so good to serve ads to you lads. Imagine thinking Oda actually draws anything himself anymore. Couldn't be me. I mean, he's got to draw cover art for One Piece film Red, obviously. That's where the priority is, okay? Okay, Straw Hat Pirates. Okay, here we go. A Daft Punk member number 01 is here. Okay, great. So what do you do to us? Our shoes are stuck to the floor. Okay, almost like it's a bad idea to put on equipment that your enemy, well, or your possible enemy, I mean, he's a government agent, you know, gotta watch out for that. Straight up ugliest double page. Like, the balance is off. The panels are crammed in. And Atlas Bros. Okay, Atlas Bros. We got a little Atlas Bros. And now that we've seen all of them, I think Atlas is definitely my favorite. Maybe we'll see them do a little bit more stuff. Shaka is a pretty based individual, looks pretty cool, and I want to see what he looks like under there. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a girl. We'll see. Atlas is Uta though. Okay, based, very based. That's good. Astro Boy Atlas is my favorite though. Edison the most based. I mean, he's pretty cool. I like him. I like them all. So far, I like this Vegapunk stuff, although it still feels like this whole thing. I still have this feeling that like this doesn't feel like super meshed into like the lore of One Piece. This is like a really weird series of stuff. It just like feels weird in One Piece because One Piece is like very old world, and I know this is like the new world arc, or this is like the future arc. That's happening. It's growing on me, but we're put a pin in that. We're gonna come back to that point about this not feeling just like a One Piece arc quite yet. Let's come back to that on the last page of the chapter. Okay, we're gonna get there. Okay, so their shoes are stuck to the floor to trap them. Maybe unzip them and take them off. Whoops. Okay, don't do that. Shoes are stuck to the floor. Okay, blah blah blah. He turned on the magnetics in the shoes. They're stuck to the floor. They're getting epically pranked right now. Okay, makes sense. Vegapunk's a very smart lad, and these idiots just put on the clothes of the enemy like dunces. Okay, resistance is futile. I know better than let my guard down around pirates. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so they're just confused about who Vegapunk is. All right, yet another Vegapunk match. Okay, cool, good job. And Usopp, okay, as my favorite funny part in the chapter, Usopp being like, yeah, did I forget to mention I'm Vegapunk too? I think, I guess he just, like, the expression on Usopp here, it's truly an exquisite meme. In fact, let's enhance. Let's enhance this one. Let's get deep in there, okay? We need to analyze this very deep. This is literally me right now, boys, okay? So, he's sweaty and he's nervous. I thought he was doing it as a gag. Like, he's literally just joking around because he's, like, making light of the situation. But no. I think he's actually trying to trick Vegapunk into thinking that he is also a part of Vegapunk so that he will let him go. That's probably my actual favorite moment of the entire chapter. He fears for his life. Ha ha ha. That is pretty funny. Usopp is back, boys! And it feels good. Okay, I laughed. I laughed. This is good. Nicely done. Okay, good characterization right there. Nicely done, Hacked. All right, we'll give that one to Goda, okay? Goda wrote one sentence of this chapter so far, okay. Do you think this island looks like the future? I think it does, because I'm stupid, and I think it looked like the future. Okay, here we go. No! Hold the line, Hackter Bros. We have to hold the line. Okay, King Legs, I know your life savings is depending on it. We'll do our best here. Okay, here we go. So here we go. It's beyond the future. I mean, just look at those mecha sea beasts. There's also Vega Force 01, the big robot boy, and the Aircon 2. It's as futuristic as it gets. I've never seen anything like this place before. And there has been a lot of butt in this chapter, more than usual. It's surprising. In fact, I'm not scrolling back, but there was plenty of butt. You saw it. You saw it. And the hips made a display here, you know? Okay. Something's going on there. This is one of those things where it's like, it's a little much, you know? This one, I don't know, like, it's in keeping with the character, but man, she's just letting it all hang out, as it were. I think I can see active beef curtains flapping in the wind. Over 50% of the ass shots in One Piece have happened in this single arc, says Seb. I've counted. Makes sense to me. Just enough. Okay. Okay, what goodies you making here? I want to take the full tour. Okay, indeed, Frankie would. Actually, it's quite to the contrary. This is an island of Le Pass? Frankie says, yo. Okay, Luffy here, check it out. You can tell because it's all rusted and stuff. It's not it's real metal, not another hollow thing. Okay, what the heck is it, says Bonnie, looking very cute, and I like seeing her. And there's Jinbei, who has betrayed the crew and needs to be kicked out of the crew immediately.
Shut up, bitch!
You're a traitor, Jinbei. Get gone. For somebody looking ancient, what do you mean by past? Says Frankie, again, cutting back. Okay, again, like, kind of weird timing. This one actually worked, I thought, pretty well. What if I were to tell you that long ago, there was once a highly advanced kingdom, not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology, a civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? I want to ride it. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Yes! All right. Okay, here we go. So we've got a Mazinger here, indeed. Okay. Broken up robot here, made of real iron. There was a big mech from a long time ago. This is very Castle in the Sky vibes right now. Okay, so is 990 a stutter, or was it 9,900 years ago? Ah! Okay. All right, so, this is the moment, okay? This is the moment where this arc began to feel like classic One Piece again. And not that it wasn't bad, but you need that moment where, like, things click for the arc. For me, it was this page. And it's not even about the 900 year, like, the lore of like the Void Century, because obviously the implication here is crystal clear. This is the civilization in question. It's gotta be like the thing that Professor Clover talked about so many chapters ago, around chapter was like 400 or something, 300, 400 of one kingdom that was wiped off the map. And never reappeared in the series, or never reappeared in the world afterward. We recently saw how that was done, presumably with the big space laser. Was that confirmed to be Uranus? Can't remember. I think it was. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And ancient perfect city, 1,000 years advanced, still jobbed into obscurity. Very true. I mean, maybe they just got their hands on Uranus or whatever that thing is. Did they confirm that was Uranus? I think they did not, right? That has not been confirmed yet. In my head, I just keep thinking that it must be. Okay, it was not confirmed. Okay, we'll just call it Eames Laser Disco Party tool. There you go. Your anus. Lamau. You said it, buddy.
Thank you, Baxter.
Appreciate that. His super piss laser. Yes, thank you. I love when Oda does this lighting style. Yeah, I mean, this is like the best looking part of the chapter, I think. New Buster Call. I mean, that too. But I mean, the implication, because I mean, Clover talked about there was a kingdom wiped off the map. He did not say its name. He was about to, but he didn't. That was a big thing. So when we learn its name, I wouldn't be surprised if that has some, like, lore, the Kingdom of Dawn, or some shit like that. I don't know. Even though there already is, like, there's Dawn Island is where Luffy's from in the East Blue. Because Oda is a master of subtlety, as we all know. Right, so what I like about this is how I was saying, like, like, this island is just, it's all future stuff. We're not, like, grounded, and, like, I want to feel like a connection to, like, larger One Piece stuff, and blah, blah, blah. The fact that Vegapunk here is saying, like, I mean, this recontextualizes a few things, actually, quite a bit. I don't know about you, but I did not expect this. It to be, like, a very advanced ancient civilization or something. And, obviously, since this island exists, the implication is that probably that core kingdom was probably... was obliterated from the map, but its technology had, propagated out to civilizations around. Excuse me. Tekken called it, did he? Okay, good for him. Good for him. Seems like Vegapunk is trying to catch up to the tech of the past. Yeah, exactly. Now all of a sudden, Vegapunk's very humble nature seems like a very appropriate thing. If he's, like, looking up at ancient giants, and maybe he's just copied their technology, I don't know. Either way, it's very interesting. Did we know it was future stuff because of the tech on the moon? Did we really see that much on the moon, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it definitely could be. Could be Lunarian stuff, for sure. That is a civilization that is in massive danger. I don't know. One Piece world is post-apocalyptic. I mean, in a sense, it's post-apocalyptic. An apocalypse means, like, the whole world being destroyed. And, like, the whole world wasn't destroyed. It's just that, like, the most advanced kingdom was wiped out, and its civilization. So, I guess, I mean, was an apocalypse when, like, the Roman Empire fell apart? I mean, not exactly. It wasn't an apocalypse. It was just, something, bad happening? Good? I don't know. Something changed in the world. So Devil Fruits might be technology-based and not magic-based as we first thought, or a mix of the two. Entirely possible. And I don't like the idea initially of them being, like, technology-based, but, I mean, what is magic but technology that we don't understand yet? I mean, in a sense, I don't know. Not even to, like, wave that away or anything, but, I mean, the reveal of the Devil Fruits and how they work is going to be it's a delicate issue, and I would urge Oda to tread carefully, not over-explain things, and make it not fun anymore. Like, the Nika lore has already done, like, massive damage to, like, to his restraint, I think, as, like, a storyteller, and many other ways, but that doesn't mean it's going to be all bad or anything. Zoan fruits are animal souls sealed in the fruit by the ancient society. I mean, that seems to have been confirmed to be true with the Nika stuff, So, Nate, you think we doing an FF4? As in, Moon Boys came in, dropped off advanced technology, and allowed civilization to progress. Well, that depends if we're including after years lore or not. But either way, yes, it did come from Lunarians. We're from the moon. And the moon was just like an alien spaceship or something from farther beyond. Or something like that anyway, whatever, something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Not Soul's lineage factor, as we just confirmed that lineage factor has memories. I mean, that's true, Civic, but I don't think that's going to be the full explanation for everything. Because, I mean, magic does exist in One Piece. It does. I mean, just the fact that Luffy has, like, a spirit inside of him or whatever, of, like, a Nika thing... I don't know. I mean, that could be, like, again, magic and science, it's kind of a blurry line between the two. So it's kind of dumb to even clarify or to classify it one way or another. But the Devil Fruits are essentially magic. There's no rational explanation for it. Yes, but the moment you explain it, make it science, and we will find out the truth of Devil Fruit. I mean, we're gonna find out the truth of them for sure. And this is the arc to do it. So we are not that far away. We are not that far away from getting those clarifications that Oda has been waiting a very long time to do. So we will see. And I hope he does it good and that it is nice. Unless he explains everything off screen. Oh, that's going to be funny. Just like Zoro's scar, baby. Wait, that's I meant to say. And he'll never explain shit till he fucking dies. Luffy ate the Nika fruit, but it's not magic, it's science, dude. There you go. That's the new opening. It's going to be fun. The Nika lore is going to be so fresh. Can't wait. My dream is...
Shut up, bitch.
Cut away. Never go back to it. All right, there it is. Wait, whoever ate the dog no me, whoever did that has that dog in them. Well, there's a gun that ate a dog fruit. Also, Yamato ate a dog fruit, technically. It's a mythical one, but there you go. Let me see. Okay. Anything else I want to say about this? No, I mean, this thing looks cool. Oh, there was something that people were talking about giants. I like the massive sword being stabbed into the armor, making it seem like not only is there age, but like a big battle happened. Indeed, something big went down. You know, someone said something interesting about giants. Oh, king legs. I think this is it. I just want to say that if the giants are the ones that survived from the wiping of the island, why are there still giants alive now? Isn't that weird? I imagine the government would want to kill all of them. Well, simple explanation is I just don't think that it was giants. I mean, you know, the kingdom in question was not Elbaf. And Elbaf seems to be the ancestral home of the giants. There are other islands, as Jaguar D. Saul revealed to us. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like it was the giants. I mean, it could have just been one of the civilizations of the giants. So, I don't know. I would also love to go back before Mythical Devil Fruits. It was a can of worms that should never have been opened, and it led to terrible, terrible things. And just in general, a bit of lazy writing from Oda. Really, Oda? A monk fucking devil fruit for a fox? Jesus Christ, you don't need to do that. Okay. I do feel like Oda is setting things up to be like, everything is explained with science in all of One Piece. But then I'm going to be like, how does Django's hypnotism mushroom work, Oda? What science explains Django's hypnotism mushroom on his chin, huh? You want to explain that one with your science? Liberal? You can't do it. What else? What's her name? Miss Golden Week, huh? How did Miss Golden Week fucking hypnotize people with colors? Seems a little magical to me, you know? I don't know. Just asking questions, Hackta. Just asking questions. What benefit does Luffy being a Zoan give us? Well, Ghoulish, I've talked about that many times, but just in summary, fuck you, Oda 2020. Indeed. Hackta spiking, boys! Luffy being a Zoan, the only reason that he did that, this is why I'm so certain about where I feel that that's going. There is only one explanation for why Oda would do the unbelievable, massive, horrific retcon of making Luffy's fruit the Nika no Mi, which could have done everything exactly the same and just been the awakening of the Nika, not the Nika, no, Nika doesn't exist, of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, that people remember was also an ability that an ancient Joy Boy guy had. Easy. Done. The only reason to make it a Zoan, and a mythical Zoan, is for this lore that Oda just introduced right as Nika was revealed, which is that, like, there was a vague mention of it in fucking, during Impel Down, but whatever. It was, like, never clarified. It didn't need to be anything, but that, like, the spirit of the devil fruit, like, could take over you if you get too Nika-y or whatever. And, like, so that's why I keep saying, like, the Luffy headmate arc is inevitable, and it's going to happen. It's the only reason why Oda would feel the need to do that, because, like, everything else could have been done by just having it be the same fruit that it always was before Oda's unbelievably shitty idea to retcon that shit. No, please, no headmate Joy Boy. I would kill myself. I mean, the thing is, he's going to do it. But chapter 1, very true, Gabe. That's going to happen. I am convinced. It doesn't need to, like, ruin everything. Like, I try to just be like, okay, it happened. Nika fucking sucks. Gear 5 and its abilities are, like, pretty good mostly. We all agree on that. I have more issues than, like, most people about that, because I think that it kind of fucks with Luffy's ability system, and I don't really love that. I think it's like a sidestep and, like, I don't know. It doesn't flow naturally. I could make a point about Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, how, like, in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, all the abilities flow perfectly, and that's why that game is so fucking good, so that your movement mechanics enhance each other really well over time. That's what Luffy was like up through Gear 4th, and that was pretty good. But then with Gear 5th, it's like Shantae in the other games, where it's just a big old transformation that has very little to do with the other abilities, and also it kind of retcons how all the old abilities worked in the minds of some people, you know? Stop coping, you know Katsuguri is going to be Luffy's last good fight. And it was a great fight. It was a great fight. If that's the case, I can die a fairly satisfied man. I can. Okay, but anyway, I do love Shantae, what can I say? Although, the only Shantae game I really like is Pirate's Curse. All the others, well, I've only played one of the, like the Seven Sirens or whatever, and I was like, that's alright. Was that Seven Sirens? Whatever, it was like the one that came after Pirate's Curse. It was okay. Pirate's Curse is obviously the best. Okay, anyway, and yes, we need Based Teach to save One Piece. He is the only man we can count on to do it epic big style, and I'm praying that he does it with impunity. Please do that for me. Okay, Blackbeard, I need you to save One Piece. I need you to hold the line, Blackbeard, all right? I need you to resist the forces of Hakta, because you are Old Piece, Blackbeard. You are Old Piece. Blackbeard is so Old Piece that Blackbeard's fucking Devil Fruit of the Darkness Fruit doesn't make sense with the new, like, its abilities barely make any sense with, like, the introduction of, like, Haki later on. It was a very good fruit that, like, oh, of course he would want that. That allows him to, like, hit Loki guys. And then Oda made up some new abilities later on so that other people could just get the same abilities that Blackbeard had, like, gone so far out of his way and took decades of his life to get. So Blackbeard is, like, quintessential Old Piece to his detriment in many ways. But, yeah, that's right. Don't worry. The dark fruit will be retconned to be a Zoan. Moon Bros, it's going to be the Moon, what do you call it? Luna God Awakening Devil Fruit. Can't wait for that. Very excited for that. It's going to be fun. Wasn't the first mention of Haki within 5 chapters of Blackbeard's Devil Fruit reveal. That, the line in question there, you know what? I meant to go back and read that. I believe the word, you know what? That is something I need to double check. People always say that it was around that time that the word Haki was used, but, like, not clarified at all what that meant. But I don't even care. Even if Oda had thought of Haki at that point in the story, he hadn't. Let's say he had. Then why the fuck are there so many, like, then why didn't, like, Ace use it against Blackbeard? And, you know, just, like, there's all these things that don't make sense. So, yeah, it was not implemented. It did not exist as a concept. Bro, Shanks chapter 1. Oh, you got me there. I never thought of that one before. Not even just Logia is now. Haki reverts Paramecia fruits now too. Dark fruit truly useless. I know! It just keeps getting worse. Oh boy, that... and people always say, but nay, then Oda would make devil fruits that were too powerful. Yes, I know he would make devil fruits that were too powerful, and you would have to find interesting ways to defeat them. You know what that leads to? That leads to arcs like the best arc in One Piece, Skypiea, with the, well, not the best, but like one of the best antagonists, like Eneru, that they had to, like, find a way to defeat. I mean, again, in that case, it happened to be that Luffy had the perfect ability to fight it. I mean, look, every day of my life, I cope and see the little bit more about Haki, and I come more to terms with it, but I'm never going to stop saying that it wasn't planned from the beginning, because it obviously wasn't. And that it introduces many weird plot things that, I mean, on a reread of One Piece, you see these things, and they are weird and don't make sense, you know? The Eneru resolution was Get the fuck out of here. The Haki panel in question. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, let's see. The first proper mention of Haki comes in One Piece chapter 234. Okay, let's take a look. So, 100 million... But this much, what'll we do? Okay, so this is how it was translated, I guess, before. A very early confirmation for Blackbeard. Very good observation. Get the fuck out of... Oh, my God. This... Okay, all right. What does he say? Ano haki de... Okay. Okay, whatever. He's talking about 100 million or something. Ano haki de... Sanzen man wa ne te omote... Okay. So, the basic translation here is about, like... Yeah, like his Haki means like willpower or something, right? In like its technical definition. So, okay, so yeah, this is Blackbeard using the word. Okay. I mean, I won't even say that it is impossible that Oda had some concept of the Haki ability, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, then why did he implement it like such dog shit? Then why didn't... I mean, this is before the Blackbeard and Ace fight. Why the fuck didn't, like, Ace ever use Haki one time in the series before he fucking died? Why didn't any character use Haki at any point in the entire series? And don't forget, this is before Mantra is introduced into the series. Mantra was not yet introduced. And obviously it wasn't introduced, and yet that, and then to be brought around to be part of the Haki umbrella. So I think the evidence, sure, he uses the word Haki here. I'd have to double check. I'm probably this is the same kanji that's used for it later on. It doesn't wash that like Haki was well planned out from the beginning. And even if Oda knew in his mind like, ooh, I'm gonna do something with this later, it still is super weird the way that it was implemented. And there's tons of like strange like lore contradictions with the way people fight in the series. You know, how did Robin not know about Haki when she saw Mantra? I mean, the answer is because Oda hadn't planned it. It didn't exist as a concept in the series yet. That's it. Oda probably knew he'd use willpower for something to power up non-Delphoid users like Sanji and Zoro. See, yeah, Agumon, in the same way, people say, someone said before, like, I mean, it might have been a joke, but whatever. Like, Shanks in Chapter 1. See, the thing is, yeah, Shanks in Chapter 1, as we now understand it, used Haki. But what did he actually do when Oda was writing that? He used a common shonen trope that we've all seen 1,000 times, okay? It's in a million series, like the evil eye, okay? Intimidation, that's just a common thing that powerful characters do. Retroactive continuity, that's exactly right. And then, but no, I would even give Oda, well, I don't think this is the case, but like, it was an idea in the story, and then later on, he was like, okay, let's expand on this, and let's build from it. I think this is just the same thing. It's let's put something in the story, and then later on, either he's looking back and he's like, oh, I can do something with this, or he just made it up entirely out of whole cloth at the time. He's like, okay, whatever, now let's do it. Or maybe he placed it intentionally, or maybe he didn't intend it at all, and he looked back and he made it up later. That's the thing. Either way, it obviously wasn't planned very well, and again, people really downplay. I mean, this is like my big thing, you know, and I don't want to go on too long about this because I know I talk about it a lot, but it's just people don't care. No, my position is not that retcons are inherently bad. No, inherently bad? No. Okay, but here's the thing. If you open the door to retcons and say like, oh, sure, if you say that like retcons are not an inherent bad, then people will feel encouraged to do them. Retcons should be kept to a bare minimum and should always be done tastefully. So, for example, can you name... I mean, I'm sure I can't name them. I could find them in, like, other manga series super easily. Like, things with killing intent. Let me think. Killing intent. I mean, I could just... nothing comes to mind immediately, but, like, I know that there are thousands of times where I've heard characters and, like, oh, I sensed his killing intent. You hear that all the time. Killua. Yes, exact. Hunter x Hunter. It comes up several times in Hunter x Hunter. Appetite Demon. I mean, in Toriko, I think it comes up in Toriko a bunch. Naruto used it on Orochimaru snakes. Yeah, it's in all of these things. Hisoka, Hunter x Hunter, it's a bunch of times. I'm sure it's in Dragon Ball 2. There you go. Urameshi did it in Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, it's a super common thing. You see it all the time. People like using bloodlust. It's like their feelings being projected. Bleach, soul pressure. Yeah, that's effectively the same thing, basically. Gundam, they use new type abilities to sense it. That's interesting. Victor Rupt, I can't get into it, but like, besides armament, Haki countering Logia Delverts, what are the big problems does Haki have? The problems with Haki, I've talked about many times. It's an awkward fit for the series. It introduces weird complications with, like, it's a redundant power system to Rokushiki, which is weird. So it just, like, it reveals, like, flaws in the storytelling, which are uncomfortable. And then the worst offense of Haki is that it dumbs down the fighting style of the series. So we no longer get cool things like Eneru being, like, an overly dominant fight guy, or, like, how they have to come up with a creative way to fight somebody like Magellan. Now it's like, Haki, projection Haki. Since like everything's explained with Haki. Oh, I can revert devil fruit powers with Haki. Lame, not cool, not good. So that's my biggest issue with it. And the retcons, I just feel are like mildly insulting. Look, I don't even blame Oda that much. about doing like retcons. I do a little bit. I don't like all of them. But what I hate more than anything is the willing ignorance of the fans who read and are like, no, chapter 1, baby. It was there since chapter fucking 1. I hate that willing, overly credulous, like, oh yeah, I'll buy anything written in the story was obviously like, and I don't even like to. So this is the thing. People confuse me being like a hardline guy saying like, I do not accept, or rather, I observe this retcon. I don't like it. It causes XYZ problem. And for that, I have those criticisms to say. And then people say something to me like, bro, it was planned from chapter 1. You can't prove that it wasn't planned. All your complaints are dumb. Like, you don't even really like the series. You're just like, you're a bad faith actor. You're just a hater. You want to hate on it because it's different. So those are all, again, that is me straw manning like the worst instances of the arguments I've seen. But that's me depicting a straw man of people straw manning me, And a retcon doesn't make something bad. Many of them are very understandable and not a big problem. But when you do, the thing is, this all culminated in like the worst retcon in the history of shonen, and it was the Nika reveal. I can't go into it, but like I still am baffled that Oda thought he could get away with that. And again, it's not about the specific power set that I like in many ways and was good and works in a lot of ways and is a pretty logical endpoint to Luffy's development as a character. The problem is the lore stuff with it, and it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, get away with it. What are we gonna? I mean, I'm still reading One Piece. Didn't like ruin One Piece. It just caused some problems with Luffy's character and blah 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 blah. Bro, the true big brain pill is accepting the fact that the biggest ass pull of all was Goku going Super Saiyan. You've got to accept it. It was an ass pull, all right? Toriyama pulled it directly out of his asshole, all right? Oh, boy. Oh, no. The ad hid the fact. Perfect timing. The Super Saiyan thing that we all love and is, like, super iconic and was obviously like the impetus behind things like Nika for without question, that thing itself was quite an ass pull at the time. Like it was a massive ass pull for sure. The fact was Goku going Super Saiyan, that being like a thing that happened in like Dragon Ball Z or whatever. It's quite an asshole. I mean, Super Saiyan had been talked about for a while, but like the fact that he just like goes yellow and transforms. Like, if you talk to people, like, old Dragon Ball fans, they'll be like, it's a big change from, like, classic Dragon Ball, obviously, when, like, the DBZ stuff starts. And, no, that's the thing. Of course it was cool. We all know it was cool. Nika is cool in its own way as well. And it's an original, fresh take on it. And it's true, Vegeta's foreshadowing was intentionally vague. It could have been anything. But, like, Goku just getting, like, a get angry enough, get massive, get out of jail free card power up. Like that just came out of nowhere, It was just, it didn't need to be that. It didn't need to be that at all. But he made it that way, and now we think of it as super iconic, and obviously the way that it all needs to be done, but that's really not the case. It's really not the case. Agumon, to be fair, Toriyama used the entire Namek arc to set up the aliens can transform to get more powerful with Zarbon and then Frieza. Okay, sure. I'm not saying it's like the worst setup thing. See, the worst setup shonen transformation of all time. Okay, number 1 is Nika. Okay, but Nika aside, it's a Yu Yu Hakusho when Yusuke Urameshi just like randomly came back to life as a demon, and we then like later on get the reveal that he's got some like demon DNA in him. That's why he like turned into a demon and like is alive now when he was literally dead. He intentionally let himself fucking die on purpose. Now that was an ass pull without question. No doubt about it. Netro transforming into a living chest McNuke is the real worst transformation. I love Yu Yu Hakusho too. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, that was an unbelievable ass pull. That was just terrible. Just terrible. Love me some Chapter Black, though. Chapter Black was great stuff. Oh, my demon DNA! At least it had consequences. It didn't even really have consequences. Yusuke's thing, it really didn't. What? That Yusuke now, like, I mean, briefly he was controlled by a guy, and he then, like, went to... It had, like, no consequences. He lost his control for, like, 5 minutes. And then he, like, felt bad about it, and then that never happened again, you know? But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not saying every consequence of that was bad. It's that... I try to make specific points. My point is that the demon transformation was an ass pull, no doubt about it. And that can be criticized on its own, and then beyond that you can say, okay, but the consequences were good, blah blah blah. But you know, that doesn't change the fact of that one reveal. You know, consider this: JoJo is only ass pulls. Kind of true, and kind of based, JoJo is my favorite series where a character can take like a world-ending death blow, where like their entire face gets cut off, and then the next chapter or like the next panel, it's just like a little bleed off like the side of their face. You know, it's like, you know when Luffy got stabbed by Katakuri, by the big spiral, when it cut the side off of him, basically, and there was like a huge chunk cut out of Luffy, and then like the next chapter, oh, it's fine, he could fight for like 8 more hours, not a problem. Okay, that was an ass pull. That's the kind of thing JoJo does like every fight. When Star Platinum transformed into Time Bender. Yeah, and people argue about that one. I mean, it was an ass pull, for sure. Yeah. It was an ass pull, but I don't know, whatever. Araki makes the villains too strong. The only thing that beats them is ass pull. Kind of true. I mean, at least, like, hey, give it to part 5. Giorno just stabbing himself with the arrow. Like, he got the arrow, and then he stabbed himself, and he just got, like, god power. That's fine. Yeah, like, he got powered up. What Araki could have given him any power in the world. Instead, he gave him, like, absolute god power. That's fine. It worked out just fine it worked out the same way as they were fighting the final boss. That was cool. And that's why part 4 is Goda. That's true. Part 4 is based. You know who defeats our boy, Kira in the end? Yoshikage Kira? My man, Okuyasu. Okuyasu with his big ass suck attack, sucking that silly old plant cat, which is another bizarre writing choice, but I actually quite like it. Out of fucking what's her face. Oh, my man, the ambulance takes him out, boys.
Thank you, Baxter.
That was based. And Hayato, is that the kid, right? Kira's defeated by Ghost Girl. Indeed, very true. Part 1 and Part 2 are the best with the most defined rules. They're the best. Okuyasu sucked a cat live on stream, and I think he's gonna get canceled for it. Hate to see it. All right, everybody. Hey, by the way, did I tell you I have a Kira statue? When I was in Japan many years ago now, I'm holding it in my hand right now. I won in a Japanese fucking one of those very fancy claw machines. I won several live cam. I don't think I could even do it if I wanted to right now. I got a bunch of JoJo statues, like figures that were very high quality, and I brought them back. They were fucking awesome. UFO catcher, yeah, that's right. I have a Kira one here in my hand. Think of the irony of this, okay? One of these days, of all my, I had several. Only this one fell. Kira fell onto the ground, and he got chewed up by my dog. Okay, Chira got chewed up and killed by a dog, and it chewed off his left hand. Think about that. Interesting, huh? Damn. That's like meaningful. That's like spiritual. That's all kinds of stuff, you know? And so my dog knew. And again, it was the girl and her dog who were in that like spirit realm or whatever that fucking dragged Kira back to hell or whatever. So my boy Sesho, Lord Sesshomaru, my dog, he knows what's up. Oh, it's so sad. Kira, this was like my favorite statue too. Kira is so fucking fly, and he did get all fucked up. But it had to be done. That's justice for you. Sesho awakened the demon DNA. He sure did. All right, everybody. I guess we're done for now. Oh, we got to vote. Of course, we've got to vote. Let's just look at the color panel. Okay, all right. We've been fucking around, but let me pull up the vote thing here. Where did I put that? Okay, it's over here. All right. So let's skim back through. Okay, in the chat, let's start spamming, boys. It's time to see if you've lost your life savings or if you're going to be richer than anyone in all of history, baby. Okay, so spam the chat. Goda or Hakta? Pick your poison. What's it gonna be? Was it Goda or was it Hakta? Uta? Oh, that was kind of Hakta. I don't know, but maybe some Goda. I don't know. The fact that she's not in the actual series, that's kind of good. Okay, Goda said something. Okay, cringe. That's pure Hakta right there. Seraphim Uta? Okay, love that. Obvious Goda right there. A color spread? Okay, pretty Goda right there. Not bad, not bad. Laboratory things? Tube bros? Okay, stacking up the Goda. Hard light. Fucking teleportation devices, okay. Leg piece is pretty good. Okay, not bad. Vacation, Hawaiian shirt, Sanji, pretty based. Frankie, Usopp, okay. Robin's cleavage, okay, not bad. Showing a lot of pussy, okay. Nami doing something, okay. Nika Jinbei, very interesting, okay. Shooting lasers, is he shooting? Yes, he is. He's got black wings, he's got a black heart, he needs to be kicked out of the crew. Get the hell out of here, Jinbei. Okay, he's a bad boy. Okay, so I think this might be Goda because Jinbei's got to die. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Look at this terrible ass drawing, Oda. Jesus Christ, that's Hakta right there. Okay, the man can't draw an ass to save his life. Okay, they're fighting. Okay, pretty good. Female abuse.
The American people are tired of women.
Okay, that's Jinbei's position, not mine. I don't know about that. That you got to look inward to judge how you feel about that one. Okay, Jinbei's kicking. Robin slapping. Giant titties flopping around. Okay. Throwing liquid floor or something. That's got swim fruit, bros. Okay, all right, not bad. The stone wall must be toppled. We shall see. Okay, Usopp did something. Frankie shot a beam, but it got dodged. Okay, all right, Vegapunk, guys. All right, I like all the new Vegapunk bros. Okay, like a 400-pound shit was taken this chapter. Shaka is a very clean-looking individual, very fancy-looking man. Okay, I like that. Base logic pilled. Obviously, man. He must be a man. He's the logic of the group. Am I right, boys? Okay, Frankie likes everything. Okay, everyone's having a fun time. We meet Vegapunk. It's actually Le Past. This is like good lore. It might be about the Void Century, a civilization. We're gonna find out the deepest lore. Oh my god. So in conclusion, boys, I think it must be Hakta was only 17, go to 83. It's got to be Goda. It's an obvious one. Okay, all right. If the last chapters were Goda, this has got to be Goda too, all right? I'm sorry, Hakta Bros. I'm so sorry. It just keeps happening. But the chapters were good. You know, hey, maybe I've been even a little bit lenient on previous chapters. I don't know. I have it in my heart to vote Goda. Or vote Hakta, rather. It's just that as long as he doesn't do a major fuck-up, you know, maybe my scale is wrong, you know. Doubled my money. Oh, I'm so happy. Reddit Sephiroth continues to starve. I'm so sorry, everyone. But, I mean, yeah, seeing all the Vegapunks, we finally met all the Vegapunk forms. Except perhaps the original man himself. We got ancient history lore. Pretty cool. Like, the fact that the island itself is, like, connected. And not even that it's connected to the Void Century. Just that it has history. That the island itself has like more going on than just being a techno silly place. It's got roots. It's got lore. The island. This finally made the island itself interesting. So I like that quite a bit. Oda taking a mega dump on the Haktas this week. Egghead is Raftel. Whoa. Does this arc have a main villain yet? Yeah, of course. Everyone's favorite main villain, Rob Lucci. Huh? I saw someone do a poll with 3 options. The Midda is real. That's no. The Midda isn't real. That's fake news. That's fake news. Rob Gucci is on his way to get his ass prolapsed by Monkey D. Luffy once again. And it's going to be funny. Lucci was one of my favorites, but I don't like the way he's been recycled. I don't think it even makes lore sense. It's very confusing, and it reeks of recycling characters in ways that, again, that contradict the lore, that don't seem to make a lot of sense at all. Like Lucci specifically before the time skip was like, fuck the world government. I hate them. I'm going against them. I also hate, like, Spandam in particular. Spandam made an enemy of him, and now Spandam is also with him. What? Bizarre. If Luffy can power up, why can't Lucci? It's not about powering up. Powering up is fine. It's about the character's role in the story. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, anyway, Kaku's around. Oh, Kaku's fucking washed up. Fuck that guy. You see, you don't want a character to overstay their welcome, you know? We don't know the full story, though. But see, you could say that about anything, forever, in all places, at all times. Like, it's just, no, think, Gyro, serious question. If Oda's plan was to bring back Lucci into the story, don't you think the right time to do that would have been when like when you're doing a cover arc that like recuperates the relationship? Instead, he specifically made a goddamn cover arc that was about Lucci being blamed for the failure of like CP9 and letting, you know, Nico Robin get taken away and stuff. And yeah, like and Spandam blaming him. So like Spandam threw him under the bus. So Lucci was like at odds with the world government, even though, you know, he had history with him and stuff. And then so you show that, and you don't show the way they, I guess, undo exactly like it. If they just didn't have that cover arc, I would agree with you that like it doesn't even really matter. But he specifically went out of his way to like show that he like isn't with the government. So it's like reversing a character's development in a very strange way, you know? There's no way to make it make sense, but you're right. It's exactly the opposite of where they left off. I know, but that's my point. It's just, like, even if he brings in lore about, like, oh, this is what I did afterward, like, that's fine. It's just, but what was the point of the fucking cover arc? So that you could go and explain more stuff later? It's weird, and it's dumb, and I don't like it, and it's cringe, and it sucks, and you're not cool. That's what I've got to say about that. Uh-oh, Mish Tobin's angry in the chat. All right, boys. Luckily, we're done anyway. So let's wrap it up, shall we? By the way, Film Red shows that Bluno and Khalifa are still in CP9. Really? Damn. Wait, really? I guess Lucci put in a good word for him, huh? What do you know? All right, anyway. We're done, everybody. I forgive all of you. I forgive all of you for your sins. And we're done for. We're done for. We're done for the day. And you're done for life. Film Red shows that Katsukuri is still based. I mean, that's nice. I did hear that Katsukuri shows up in it. I'm glad to hear that. All right, we're done, everybody. Rip your bits, but hey, don't give up. Oh, and somebody donated real quick. Let me just double. I think it was you, Demon Pirate. What's that? Cheer 100. Have you seen the FF16 IGN interview where they asked them about diversity and people went crazy with how they replied? Okay, yeah, I think I saw something about that around. I mean, what's there to say about that? I don't know. Like, in a story that takes place in a fantasy realm, I think the idea was like, yeah, it's like a European place. That's why it's like mostly white people, and they just like don't get it, and it's fine. Yeah, this is a non-issue. I don't know why anyone would care. This is really stupid, and I don't care, and this is utterly retarded. A message to the Hackter Bros. Finish watching this. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's skip. A message to the Hackter Bros. We must never kneel to Goda. Indeed. It's just, I mean, the people who come out and are like, you're like, yeah, I made like a great new game. It's really good. Like, I made FF16 or whatever, and I'm really proud of how it's looking. And they're like, yo, but where's the diversity? Where's my specific interest group represented? The answer to that question is, why does that matter? What's the connection here? I'm sorry, I'm a Japanese developer making a game about like vaguely European characters. Who the fuck are you? Why are you saying this to me? What is the excuse? It just doesn't. This is not. It's insane to even bring that up. It's retarded. So there you go. Opinion officially discarded. That's all you have to say. All right. Anyway, we're done, people. Where are the Irish, Square Enix? You must represent the Irish. You must represent the One Piece obsessed neurodivergent community. Why is there no One Piece obsessed neurodivergent community member such as myself represented in your story? You know, I don't know. Like, it's just like I don't know. Just make your own shit, man. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. We're done, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lead donations, and thank you for subscribing. And we'll be back next week because, as far as I can tell, there's no dreadful little message there that says no chapter next week. So we'll be back. And let me remind you, people, to watch my fucking video, the Two-Piece Conspiracy. I think you'll like it very much. Go watch the chapter. Go watch the video, that is. And also, subscribe to my fucking channel here, because I'm about to release the goddamn interviews fully that I did with TCB Scans and One Piece. I've just got a little tweaking to get that ready, but it'll be out there. Hey, watch it again. Why not? Hey, subscribe on the Patreon. You know, I'm making good stuff, and I'm not even subbed to my own channel. Forgive me, everyone. And look at the comments to see the people who doubled down. Some people did double down, and I was happy to see that. Like, there are people who believe this theory still, so they're out there, you know. Anyway, yeah, watch for the interviews coming soon. Go subscribe and stuff. One Piece are cool guys. TCB Scans, cool guys. You know, they were nice to me. They obviously provide a service that they made this. These guys who I spoke to, they made this shit. You know, it's pretty cool. I believe in the Afro theory. Me too. Me too. Why are the thumbnails so rounded? Because YouTube is a motherfucker and they decided to change something that nobody asked for. I liked the square corners. Why, YouTube? Why do you keep fucking with things and changing things that no one wants you to do? It was good. I liked it. I like the square corners. It was very clean. This is some fucking, I don't know. What's the word? Some shit. All right, some shit. All right, anyway, people, I'm going to keep making videos there because I'm officially buck broken and it feels good. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Keep it real, individuals. See you later. Bye-bye.